Hundreds of miles from ground zero, small businesses in Missouri and Kansas received federal cash following the 9/11 attacks.
Well, 10 years later, what happened to all that money? Investigator Ryan Kath tallied up millions of dollars in loans.
Well, typically the Small Business Administration declares disasters in places that suffer direct impacts from things like floods or tornadoes. But after 9/11, the SBA made an unprecedented move, essentially declaring the entire country a disaster zone.
This is our catalog. Goes out 12 times a year.
The Victorian Trading Company sent out 1 million catalogs just days before the 9/11 attacks. And it wasn't long before the Lenexa-based business felt the impact.
We knew it almost immediately because we couldn't ship or receive our goods in.
With transportation at a standstill, the company couldn't send holiday decorations, costumes, greeting cards, and jewelry to consumers or retail stores.
Still had all of our employees here. We still had all of the lights on, and we were paying everybody, but everybody was standing around doing nothing.
Ralston estimates the financial hit at $500,000, but the company's bank denied a credit increase. That's when Victorian Trading Company received one of the Small Business Administration's disaster loans. We looked through a database of thousands of SBA loans related to 9/11, awarded to businesses from travel agencies to linen supply companies. We found 87 small businesses in Missouri and Kansas received loans totaling more than $12 million. So far, 37 have completely paid off their loans worth $2.9 million. But 16 businesses have defaulted on about $1.9 million of debt. For Victorian Trading Company, the $360,000 was a lifeline.
We would not have been able to survive without it.
A decade later, another busy holiday season approaches with the debt a distant memory.
And the SBA also gave loans to businesses who lost key employees because they were called up to active duty after 9/11. For instance, the owner of a small Overland Park insurance fraud business had one of his top investigators deployed overseas. He received an $80,000 loan, which he has now paid off. Ryan Kath, NBC Action News.